Hello, I'm Hope Logan. I am an actor on Bold and the Beautiful, and many people really love both me and our Bold and the Beautiful drama. So I've come here to share updates about my beloved Bold and the Beautiful. Everyone, please subscribe and support me. If you do, I will keep coming every day with new updates for you. The latest twists in the Bold and the Beautiful promise that the emotional wreckage left behind by recent betrayals is only beginning to unfold. What started as a glamorous celebration quickly transformed into one of the most explosive turning points the CBS drama has delivered in quite some time, leaving fractured relationships, broken trust, and simmering resentment in its wake. Hope Logan Spencer's highly anticipated fashion show was meant to be a triumphant moment filled with creativity and ambition, but instead, it became the stage for shocking revelations that no one saw coming. Long-buried secrets suddenly surfaced beneath the dazzling lights, catching family members and loved ones completely off guard. The celebration gave way to heartbreak, confusion, and fierce anger as one painful truth after another unraveled before everyone's eyes. Now, as the emotional dust begins to settle, the consequences of those betrayals are poised to spread far beyond bruised feelings, threatening homes, families, and relationships alike. The next chapter isn't just about forgiveness or revenge. It's about where these characters will turn when the people they trusted most have left them with nowhere emotionally safe to stand. One of the first relationships facing a dangerous crossroads is the one between Electra Forrester and Will Spencer. Until now, their life together has seemed to offer stability amid the chaos that constantly surrounds their powerful families. But that sense of security has been shattered in an instant. Electra is consumed with anger after discovering that Will knowingly kept enormous secrets hidden from her. Secrets that ultimately contributed to throwing her family's company into complete turmoil. Learning about Hope's dramatic new debut, Logan's stunning jewelry line, and the unveiling of the Hope for the Future diamond all at once left her feeling blindsided in the worst possible way. It wasn't simply the information itself that wounded her. It was the realization that the man she trusted chose loyalty to others over honesty with her. That betrayal cuts deeper than any business rivalry ever could, leaving Electra questioning everything she believed about their relationship. The foundation they built together suddenly feels fragile, and the future they imagined is hanging by a thread. The fallout is expected to intensify as Will is forced to face the consequences of the choices he made. Upcoming events reveal that his unwavering loyalty to Katie Logan Spencer and Bill Spencer will come at a painful personal cost, proving that every decision carries consequences when family loyalties collide. While Will may have believed he was protecting the people closest to him, his silence has instead created a devastating rift with the woman he loves. Electra's heartbreak is likely to transform into decisive action as she struggles to move beyond the deception that has left her feeling isolated and humiliated. A breakup is certainly becoming a real possibility, but even if she isn't ready to permanently end the relationship, she may decide she needs distance to regain control of her emotions. That could mean making the difficult announcement that she's moving out of Will's beach house, choosing separation over pretending everything is fine. Sometimes the loudest statement isn't made through angry words, but through quietly walking away. And Electra may soon take exactly that heartbreaking step. Another relationship beginning to crack under the enormous weight of secrecy is the marriage between Eric Forrester and Donna Logan Forrester. Trust has always been one of the strongest pillars holding their relationship together. Yet even that foundation can begin to crumble when painful truths are deliberately hidden. Donna made the difficult decision to keep Hope secret, not only from Eric, but also from Brooke Logan Forrester and everyone else at Forrester Creations. Although her intentions may have seemed justified in the moment, the consequences of remaining silent have become impossible to ignore. Eric now finds himself confronting not just the secret itself, but the realization that the woman standing beside him deliberately chose not to tell him the truth. The emotional wound created by that decision is one that cannot easily be repaired, especially within a family already drowning in conflict and betrayal. Every glance between them now carries the weight of unanswered questions and lingering disappointment. As those emotions continue to build, Eric may conclude that the only way to process his pain is to create some distance between himself and Donna. Sharing the same bedroom while carrying this level of hurt may simply become too difficult for either of them to endure. Donna could find herself retreating to another room in the house, or even relocating to a guest house, creating physical space that reflects the growing emotional divide between husband and wife. What begins as temporary separation could quickly evolve into something much more permanent if neither of them finds a way back to honesty and understanding. The marriage that once seemed unshakable may now be standing on dangerously uncertain ground, with every passing day making reconciliation feel increasingly difficult. If they continue down this destructive path without confronting the damage that's been done, their separation could ultimately mark the beginning of the end for their life together. In a family where loyalty has been tested at every turn, even love may not be enough to survive another devastating betrayal. Meanwhile, another emotional explosion is quietly building inside Brooke Logan Forrester, whose patience has finally reached its breaking point. The recent revelations have left her overwhelmed by disappointment, frustration, and profound heartbreak, particularly when it comes to Hope and Liam Spencer. As the coming episodes unfold, Brooke's outrage is expected to erupt with a force that no one inside the family will be able to ignore. After enduring one painful revelation after another, she appears ready to make an incredibly bold decision that will permanently change the lives of everyone living under her roof. According to upcoming events, Brooke reaches the absolute limit of what she can tolerate after Hope's latest actions, and her emotions threaten to push her beyond the point of forgiveness. The woman who has spent so much of her life protecting those she loves may finally decide that enough is enough. Sometimes, even the strongest mothers are forced to choose accountability over unconditional shelter, and Brooke may soon find herself making exactly that heartbreaking choice. That emotional breaking point is expected to lead Brooke toward a dramatic announcement that neither Hope nor Liam will see coming. Rather than allowing the tension and betrayal to continue poisoning her home, Brooke may decide that both of them need to find another place to live. The decision would send shockwaves through the family, forcing Hope and Liam to confront the full consequences of the pain they've caused. Although the couple had already been planning to move back into the cabin once renovations were completed, Brooke may refuse to let that solution happen on her terms. Instead of offering comfort or patience, she could insist that it's time for them to stand on their own and face the reality they've created. For Hope, the eviction would become far more than losing a place to stay. It would be a devastating realization of just how deeply she has wounded her own mother. Brooke's decision would mirror the hurt she's been carrying inside, returning that emotional pain to Hope in a way words alone never could. As every member of the family struggles to adapt to these life-changing decisions, the ripple effects will inevitably reach far beyond the adults caught in the conflict. Beth Spencer's life is also poised to be turned upside down, as the instability surrounding Hope and Liam begins reshaping her own world. A child who deserves security and consistency may suddenly find herself navigating uncertainty brought on by choices she never made. Homes will change, relationships will be tested, and emotional scars will continue to deepen as each family member searches for a way forward through the wreckage left behind. The consequences of betrayal rarely stop with the people directly involved. They spread outward, touching everyone connected to the broken trust. As these dramatic living arrangement shakeups begin taking shape, viewers can expect heartbreak, emotional confrontations, and difficult decisions to dominate every unfolding moment. With families divided, marriages threatened, and loved ones forced out of the places they once called home, The Bold and the Beautiful is preparing to deliver another unforgettable chapter where every emotional choice carries lasting consequences, and the storm is only just beginning.